Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today, I wanted to talk about something super important. So, the Beyblade X World Championship has been going on, and the regular division just ended, which is like the younger class. The open class is for like the adults. But I wanted to talk about this. We'll talk about the adult division as well when that ends, but this is important. I think the younger class matters just as much as the older class. There have been plenty of younger kids who are just as experienced, I think, as the adults. So, yeah, we're going to talk about this. So, for the first time ever, we have a Beyblade X World Champion from Mexico, Leobardo. So this is super hype. Obviously, watching this, I was rooting for um, America, USA, but if we weren't going to win, I was hoping that either Canada or Mexico would win since they're sort of our brother and sister countries. So very hyped that Mexico ended up taking it. I'm obviously in USA. I'm not involved in the Mexico competitive scene. However, I do know some people there. I have some friends there, and there's some other content creators that I follow from Mexico. So very excited for Leobardo. So huge congratulations to him, and very excited for the Mexico Beyblade scene. So if any of you guys end up watching this, congratulations. You guys were the first crowned champions for Beyblade X. That's insane. Very hyped. So we do have his deck list here, so I want to talk about it a little bit. Very competitive deck. Nothing super shocking here, but we've got Aero Pegasus on 760 level. Aero Pegasus, obviously very good. 760, a great ratchet, good paired with it, fairly heavy. And then level is also a really good bit. It has high burst resistance and really good early game aggression. So for his second pick, he had Shark Scale 360 Low Rush. Shark Scale, obviously fairly new, all things considered. 360 again, a decent balanced ratchet and low rush. So taking advantage of the super low height of Shark Scale, really good pick. And then Wizard Rod 160 Hexa. This is a defensive combo that we saw a lot of. Wizard Rod on Hexa is one that I've talked about since Wizard Rod came out. So very cool to see it see so much play in the World Championship. I know that it's really common over here in the West. I'm not so much sure about Japan. I think they've started to adopt it, but Wizard Rod on Hexa is really good in a meta where it's super attack focused, which it is right now, especially Shark Scale. Wizard Rod on something like 360 Ball is pretty risky. Definitely some burst risk there, and Hexa just has higher burst resistance. Overall, just better defensively, and then 160 has that pocket pop out potential. So overall, really good deck. Again, super big shout out to Leobardo. Congratulations, man. I don't know if you're going to end up seeing this or not, but very excited for Mexico. So I think it's huge. So I think America has won a Beyblade World Championship back in Plastic Gen. I think Japan won the Medal Fight World Championship. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then Burst, I honestly don't remember. I don't even know that. I don't even know that I watched it. They did some weird stuff with Burst, but very hyped for Mexico. I know Mexico has a huge Beyblade scene in general. There's still like tournaments for Plastic Gen in Mexico, which is great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do want to sort of showcase the clip towards the end where he sort of received his trophy and just gave sort of a quick word or whatever. I don't want to do too much in case I get copyright claimed, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that. So this is after he has received his certificate for first place. This is the first place trophy that he received. So looks amazing. Looks super cool. Gold plated too. Insane. Let's go, bro. Bro, that's so hype. Dude is gonna remember this forever.
Yeah, tell us.
さあ、よろしいでしょうか。あ、なるほど。先に写真撮影を行うという
We're
こと
gonna do a photo session?
はい、
no?
それでは、
interview?
まず優勝した
Okay, interview.
Tell me how you're feeling right now.
I'm very happy.
Very happy?
All these months of practice with all the Beyblade community in Mexico. This is, I don't know, I'm very excited.
You're very excited. Do you have fun?
Yeah, I have a lot of fun.
That's beautiful. A very big congratulations to you, Leobardo.
Very excited ということでありがとうございます。
Very hype. Huge congratulations. I'm guessing maybe this is his family right here. I'm not sure. I'm speculating. I would think that maybe it is, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't want to drag this video on too long. Maybe we'll end up dissecting a little further into the final matches in a future video. Again, like I said, this just ended, so it's like 1 a.m. So I don't want to spend too much time tonight trying to get into this super heavily. But I just wanted to make a video, sort of shouting out the Mexico Beyblade community and Leobardo for winning, and just quickly showcase the deck. That way, it's just sort of it's on YouTube. So if I ever need to come back to it, or anybody else needs to come back to it and wants to know the combos, it's here on YouTube, so I don't have to go digging 10 years into the future on the Wayback Machine. So unfortunately, that is an issue with Plastic Gen, trying to find the combos. So yeah, if you guys are part of the Beyblade community in Mexico, feel free to drop some comments letting me know if you're familiar with Leobardo, if you're part of his scene or whatever, sort of how you guys are feeling about winning the World Championship. Be very interested to know everybody's sort of perspective on that coming from Mexico. So again, huge shout out, huge congratulations, and that's all I got. If you guys want some competitive content, feel free to subscribe. I have a ton of Beyblade X competitive content on the channel, including a guide video that sort of goes through some of the more technical stuff and advanced techniques. So I'll put that up somewhere on the end screen. But yeah, that's all I've got. I'll see you guys in the next one.